Hey everyone, Faber here, and today I'm back with my Inktober sketchbook tour. So yes, I completed Inktober and I'm so proud of myself, but let's move on to my Inktobers. So the prompt list I picked were witches and familiars, and I picked this one because I just wanted to do something fun but also challenge myself, and I'm not really good at drawing animals, so I went with this one and it was actually super fun to do. So the next pages are all the tryout pages and testing the materials and the styles. So this is day one, the first day, and I recorded this one on the 1st of October, and that was really fun to do, to actually make the drawing, record it and upload the video. And yeah, it was a nice start for my Inktobers. The second day also went perfectly fine, and I absolutely fell in love with this beautiful yellow color. I mean, it is the perfect yellow color. And yeah, the first week went perfectly well, and as you can see, sometimes I didn't draw the witch because I just wanted to pay more attention to the animal instead of the witch. So sometimes there is a witch and sometimes there's no witch. So yeah, I actually really liked the style I was doing and just the circles and trying to keep consistent with it, and that's something people really liked about my Inktobers. And for some reason I skipped a page here, I don't know why. And here we are with day 6, which was a butterfly, and I just really liked how this one came out. And I really liked that it was a bit creative and not that boring. And again, the beautiful yellow color is making this one of my favorites. And here we have day 7, and this is my dog actually. I wanted to draw my own dog because my dog is everything to me. And yeah, if the prompt was a dog, I had to do my own dog. He's called Toby, by the way, and he is a mixed breed. He's a Quaker hondje, which is a Dutch breed, but I have no idea what the rest is of him. But he's a bit bigger and he's a bit chubby as well. He's a bit overweight. But yeah, he's my boy. I love him so much. Here we are with day 8, and yeah, it was a bunny, but I just really hated the way how the bunny came out, so I decided to make a new one. And that is something I should not have done because I already didn't have much time, because my own October was like so busy. I had a illustration job, doing everything in the house, caring for the dog, another job to do, and just everything at once, and trying to make YouTube videos. It was so much. And did I mention that I also got a fever and fell behind 4 days, and I almost wanted to give up because it was just so hard. And here we are at day 9, and as you can see, the circle is in a weird position because I already drew the hedgehog and I really liked it, so I didn't want to erase it, so I ended up doing the circle a bit higher. But yeah, digital programs can easily fix this, and that's what I did. So day 10, another one I find really cute. And day 11, I think this was the time I was sick. I remember drawing this one while I was not feeling so well, and yeah, that was a really hard time. And here we have day 12, the bat. I ended up really liking this one because I just really like to do these patterns on her dress, and just a combination of the different patterns of her hair and her dress, and then the little stripes by the bed just made me really like this one. Ooh, and day 13 is also one of my favorites. Yeah, I just really like that. I just like the overall composition, and yeah, I like this one. And day 14, well, it actually failed a little bit because this is supposed to be a dragonfly, but yeah, it doesn't really look like a dragonfly. but I really liked how he drew the witch, so I ended up just doing it. Accepting that it wasn't, yeah, very good, but yeah, I just didn't have the time. And day 15 I made a video out of this one because we were midway Inktober, and I thought that's something to celebrate because I'm glad I already made it this far. And here we have day 16, a cute little turtle. Oh, and day 17 is one I want to talk about because the prompt of that day was koi fish. I had this very nice idea in my head, but it just didn't work out that well. So again, I made another one and I skipped a page again for some reason. And yeah, I ended up liking this one way more. But it's just so hard because I already was so busy, and then I'm also such a perfectionist that I ended up hating so many of my Inktobers that yeah, I just was on this point like, why don't I quit? But then again, I was already on day 17. I can't quit here. I already made so many, so I thought I just have to push myself through this because I already made it this far, so I know I can do it. I'm not someone who quits that easily, so I continued my Inktober journey. And I'm glad I continued actually, because I really like how day 18 ended up, and the prompt was a unicorn, as you can see, and just overall I really like this drawing. And day 19, the tiger. Yeah, I decided to add some raw text here because I don't know, it just felt like it. I didn't want to draw the floral stuff on the background, but I thought it misses something, and why not add some text? So that's what I did. And day 20, 21. What does the fox say? I don't know if you know that song, but it's a very popular song about what does the fox say, and that song is so catchy, and when I saw the prompt for the fox, I was like, yeah, I need to add a text somewhere in this drawing. So that's what I did. And yeah, as you noticed, this is day 23, so we move on one further for day 22, which is the sloth. And sloths are like amazing. They could be my spirit animal. No, kidding. I'm not really that lazy, but oh my god, those animals have like the best life, don't they? And I think they're really cute and funny. And I'm not a very big fan of Zootopia, but the scenes with the sloths were like amazing. It was so funny and just really nice how they captured their super slow behavior in the movie. I thought it was really nice. Yeah, let's move back to 23. Yeah, on the Dutch television we had this show called Hotter Than My Daughter. And for some reason I was drawing this and I was like, hotter than my other. And I thought that's really funny to add in this drawing. So that's what I did. And yeah, I just ended up really liking this one, also with the cute otter and the overall composition as well. And day 24 was a hummingbird, and I actually didn't know what a hummingbird was, so I had to look it up. And that's one thing what I really enjoyed about this prompt list, because I had to research the animals for reference photos or just because I didn't know what animal it was. So that was a nice touch of the prompt list as well. Oh, and now we are where the bee is. The bees. The bees. Okay. I struggled so much with the bee because I wanted to draw a cute bee and a simple bee, but still that you could see that it was a bee. Yeah? Do you follow me? So I drew here, I erased it so many times, I drew so many bees, but I ended up hating them all. So again, I made a second one. And yeah, I'm not sure if I like this one as well, but yeah, I like to be more, so I just went with this one, and I just had to accept that it's okay that not everything is perfect. So yeah, I just really have to accept that it's okay. And yeah, some of my Inktovers aren't as good as the others, but yeah, I just didn't have the time. So I have a lot of respect to everyone who could make so many detailed drawings in Inktober. Like, that's insane. I couldn't do it. I just did what I could with this simple style, and it still was hard, but I'm still happy that I already came this far and that I finished it. Like, anyways, let's move on because I really don't like this drawing. So day 26, and the prompt was a lizard, and I really liked how this one came out, and I really like to do all those textures as well. I just really enjoy doing that. And yeah, and this is day 27, and here we have day 28, which was a ferret, and ferrets are like so floof and soft, and I think they're also really cute. And day 29 was a toucan. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I had a lot of fun researching this bird because they're really pretty and actually also a bit cute. And here we are with day 30. And yeah, the prompt was a dragon, and I was like, how am I going to put a dragon in this small space? So I went with a baby dragon. I mean, why not? And I looked up the Game of Thrones dragons, and especially when they were little, because they're so cute and they look really realistic, and I think they're very beautiful. And I also cannot wait for the next season, the final season. Yeah, so let's move on to the final Inktober, day 31. And it's empty! No, just kidding. I just wasn't sure if I liked this one, so I moved. I wanted to make another one, but in the end I just accepted this one and went with it and moved on to the final Inktober, which is this one, day 31. Yeah, I drew a alpaca because this day was free, so you could choose any animal you want, and there wasn't a llama or alpaca in the prompt list, so I decided to do a alpaca. And yeah, that's it for my Inktovers. This is the final final sheet as well. So yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, I just want to say to everyone who tried Inktober that I'm super proud of you, and that I know that it is super hard, and I'm also really proud of myself that I did it, because I wanted to quit a couple times and I ended up hating so many of my Inktovers. And you might think, how could you not do this, because it's such a simple style, but still it was super hard to do. And yeah, but in the end, I'm really happy and pleased with everything I did and have accomplished with this Inktober. So yeah, I also really hope that you liked it, and hopefully I will see you next year with another Inktober. So that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it, and I'll see you soon, everyone. Bye!